Hello everyone, my name is LeShawn Williams and I will be doing my object speech today on cell phones. According to Sandy Lamotti, cell phones are an addiction and they are beginning to change our brains. People like you and I that stay on our phones, use our phones all the time, and give that most of our attention. When I say it's an addiction, I mean it's something that you can barely take your focus off of, that you can barely lose focus with. I would like to think that cell phones might affect your ability to work and to study. The reason why I think that is because cell phones, when you're working, first of all, I don't even think you should have cell phones at work. But people tend to do it anyways. Why? That's a good question. But people tend to use their cell phones while they're at work anyway. Say, for instance, they get a call or a text. They're going to do everything that they can, come up with every excuse that they can come up with, just so that they can respond to that text or answer that call or check their notification. Or, what if you're studying? Your phone is sitting next to you, you're studying, you're focusing, you're trying to focus, and you get a notification. What do? You stop what you're doing, you stop studying just so that you can check that phone, just so that you can lose focus off of your study works and put it all into that phone. That phone have more of focus than anything that you're doing at the moment. And that's why I say that it tends to take focus off of anything that you're doing if you are addicted. And that's why I say most of people like you and I that use our phones all the time are addicted to their cell phone. I also would like to think that it might negatively affect your social relationship with your family and friends. The reason why I say that, let's just use this for example. Say, for instance, that you're sitting at a dinner table with your family or with your friends, and y'all are having a dinner, everyone's enjoying themselves. What do you look down to the end of the table and you see that one of the family members are on their phone? No eating, no touching your food, no nothing. That's the point of view. That's the point I'm trying to make. To say that cell phones take all of your attention away. You can be hungry all day, but when it comes down to that cell phone, and that cell phone make a noise with a notification, you're gonna stop whatever you're doing, if that's eating, if that's working, or if that's studying, and you're gonna put your focus into that phone. According to Dale Archer, cell phones can cause many people to suffer from anxiety if they lose their phone. That's very true. I've lost my phone myself one time before, and I almost lost my mind. But that's my point I'm trying to make. And I'm not going to sit here and deny the fact that I have an addiction to cell phones, because I do, and I can tell. But another thing, let's talk about this. Nomophobia affects 40% of the population. Well, you're probably wondering, what is nomophobia? Nomophobia is a type of disease that people suffer from a fear that people suffer from when they don't have their phone. That's just like saying, hey, I don't have my phone and I'm finna go crazy. That's just like saying that. A fun fact, please know this, a fun fact, 56% of the population of all Americans have cell phones. Moral of the story, most of us tend to take our focus off of whatever we're doing and put it into a cell phone. And that's why we would like to think that cell phones have an addiction on most of the people. Thank you.